Hello, today we're going to walk you through the budget Excel spreadsheet in case you were absent or missed one of the days. In order to complete this task, you need to go to the Consumer Management main site page. Click on the Semester Project tab. Then once you get here, go all the way to the left and click on the Putting It Together option. Once you're here, you'll see the budget Excel spreadsheet, but you need to scroll down and click the arrow on the right to download this to your computer. Once it's open, you'll need to hit Enable Editing in order to be able to enter the information into the Excel spreadsheet. Make sure you put your name and your partner's name if you have a partner. Then you can begin entering the information that correlates with the calendar and also correlates with the amounts that you guys found for your project. For example, on April 14th, you got a paycheck for one partner. You're going to enter that into the income column of the Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. You also had a student loan payment due. If you don't have a student loan, you can put the amount of 0. Otherwise, that would go into the personal column. You also had an investments payment due, and that would go and come out of your savings option. Once you've entered in all of the information, and this is an example of what it might look like, you're going to go ahead and click at the top where it says paycheck and highlight all of the amounts you've entered in all the way through the totals row. Once you've done that, you're going to go to the right of your screen and hit the auto sum function key. When you click on that, it will automatically add each of the columns' totals. Now we need to calculate how much you have spent in total in this project. In order to do this, you're going to click next to your expenses cell. You're going to go up to the auto sum function key again. You're going to then highlight everything in your totals row except for your income and hit enter. This is how much money you've spent throughout the project. Now we need to find out what your balance is. In order to do this, we're going to hit the auto sum function key. You're going to hit your total income cell and then minus your expenses cell. This will give you your balance. Now we need to figure out how much you were supposed to spend, which is your goals. In order to do this, we're again going to hit the auto sum function key. We're going to click on your total income, and then we're going to do a percentage by hitting Shift 8, which is the multiplication symbol, and 0.1 for our savings, because savings is 10%. We're going to do the same thing for our food total, which is in column E. We're going to hit the auto sum function key. We're going to hit our total cell, and then we're going to do the multiplication symbol 0.2 for 20% for our food. We're going to keep doing this across. Next should be your clothing. So you hit the auto sum function key, you're going to hit your total income cell, and we're going to do 0.05 for clothing. Next is your housing, same thing, but this time it will be 0.3 for your percentage. Next will be utilities, that will be the same thing except 0.05. Next is car. Hit your auto sum, your total income cell, and 0.15 for your percentage. Next, health and personal is 10%, so that will be 0.1. And finally, entertainment is going to be 0.05. Lastly, we need to figure out what the difference is. In order to do this, we need to do another equation. So we're going to click on our cell. We're going to go to the auto sum function key, and we're going to click on our goal amount minus our total expense in that column and hit enter. So this shows us that we actually have $20 left over in our savings category. We're going to go ahead and do this. So again, you're subtracting your total goal minus your total expense. Don't forget to hit the auto sum function key first. Now that all of the differences are completed, you have finished this portion of the Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. We are looking to see if you have a negative number below. That means that you have spent more in that category than you should have. However, what is more important is that your overall balance is in the positive and not in the negative. Once you have completed this portion, you will need to print it, but we also need you to print a formulas page so that we know that you did the calculations properly. In order to do this, you need to hit the control button and the tilde button, which is the button exactly next to the 1, to the left of the 1, together, and your formula page will pop up. You also will need to print this and include this in your project. To get back to the original screen, you just hit the control tilde key again. Once this portion is completed and printed, we need you to go back to the Consumer Management website, go to the Budget Analysis sheet. You're going to click on that, use the information you just calculated to fill this out, print it out, and include it in your project as well. This portion should go much more smoothly. Thank you, and have a great day.